Hey guys, it's me. I'm back again. I wanted to take a couple minutes today. I was thinking about anxiety. A lot of the things I've been talking with students about involves anxiety in some way. And so I wanted to give you one tip that's been really working with students and actually a lot of people is something called box breathing or square breathing. And so I'm going to take just a couple seconds and explain to you what that is. And I'm going to pop this video into my Google Classroom. That's probably where you found it. So if you have ever used box breathing, you can talk about it in the comments. If you've not tried it, you can say that too. But you can also, if you try it and it works, let me know. So it's a type of grounding exercise when we start to get anxious. And a lot of what's going on right now is making everyone feel anxious. A lot of uncertainty. Everything about education looks and feels different right now. Some of you are learning fully remote. Some of you are learning at school just 2 days a week. Sometimes it's harder to learn at home. Sometimes it's harder to learn independently. You might have internet malfunctions or just who knows, right? So let me tell you a little bit about square breathing. So square breathing, we're going to make a square with our fingers and we're going to breathe along with that square, okay? You can make a tiny square. You can make a big square. You can do whatever makes you happy. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is actually going to focus on slowing down our breathing, because oftentimes when we feel anxious or nervous or we're starting to get scared or worked up, the first thing that happens is we start to breathe shallow, okay, or we start to get panicky, okay? Focusing on slowing down our breathing is great, right? But if anyone's ever seen you get anxious, I bet the first thing they say is calm down. And that never works. Doesn't help any of us, right? So if you say, well, maybe I'll try this square breathing stuff. Or maybe you're listening to me and you're like, Miss Fry, nah, not trying that. That's okay. You can just still put this in your back pocket as something in your toolbox, okay? So in square breathing, what we would do is we would start with our regular lungs and we would exhale as we move our finger across. We would hold our breath as we moved our finger down. We would inhale across the bottom of our square. And then we would hold that breath to the top, and we would then repeat that. So, exhale, hold, inhale, hold. Okay, so I'm going to do it with you. Ready? Exhale. Now, you want to do that for about 4 seconds. So, I'll count with you if you want to do that with me. You just kind of saw me do it. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you can't hold for that long or you can't exhale for that long, that's okay. The idea is that it slows down your breathing, which actually slows down your heart rate and really will reduce your anxiety. When we reduce our heart rate and we slow down our breathing, we will make our anxiety symptoms lessen. So that is just one anxiety tip that I have. It's actually one of the most effective ways to reduce our anxiety right in that moment. So if you have an assignment that you're working on and it starts to get confusing or you feel like you can't do it, try some box breathing, okay? Or square breathing. If you have an assignment, maybe it's too hard, maybe you walk away for a second and you come back to it, okay? Another thing to do would be get a drink of water. Make sure that you have enough food. There's a lot of tips that I have, and this Friday's lesson I think is gonna be all about stress relief, and we're gonna have some time to do some fun stuff too. So I miss you guys so much. The school year is not the same, but we are gonna get through it. And I miss you guys. I miss you guys. I miss you guys. And let's get through this school year. Let's keep an academic focus, but let's reduce our anxiety and let's do our best. But if you watch this, go ahead and say hello below. I love that some of you have already started feeds in this Google Classroom or my Google Office. And I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.